All right, excited to chat with Manveer Sandhu. He's one of our active students in our program. He did secure a full-time job at a private equity firm. So Manveer, just want to kind of share some of the learnings that you had with the audience in terms of how the program helped you get that full-time role at a private equity fund. Maybe you can just talk about some of the skill sets that you gained, and then maybe as a fast follow, just some pieces of advice for people that are joining our program in terms of how they can use our program to kind of accelerate their career to either get a job in private equity, venture capital, or banking.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, thanks for your time this morning, Joel. It's always great to connect.
Yeah.
The biggest part was just getting a better understanding of the PE landscape. Going through school at Davis, you don't really learn a lot about private equity. Just you get general finance experience, and getting that one-on-one coaching and then group coaching through the sessions, through the program, was really invaluable to understand, one, what private equity is, and then kind of how that plays into venture and the difference between the two. I think a really important skill set that was gleaned through the program was the deal sourcing side, deal evaluation side, which not only is important in venture, but also in PE as well, to find strong PE deals, be it in real estate or on the B2B side. I think all that put together, the program was and still is really valuable in just learning more, just because the more you know, the more valuable you are to people. So I think just the educational side and then the ability to network with folks in the cohort from across the country and building that global community is really helpful.
And then on the interview prep side, what type of support did you get while you're interviewing and getting job offers and going through first round, second round? How can people leverage the program as far as mock interviews, kind of resume reviews, all that stuff?
Yeah, so the resume review is definitely very valuable, just because the way someone looks at a resume, depending on the career field you're in, is different. So having the ability to ping folks that are not only you, but also the other instructors, and having that resume feedback about, you want to make sure you have these keywords to make sure it's structured a certain way, is really good. And the other part is having deals to talk about. Through this program, you have the ability to then go out and source deals. And when you're interviewing, it's not necessarily about what deals got funded, but you can still have a track record of deals you sourced, why it moved on in the process or why it didn't move on, and then the learnings you gleaned from that. And I keep saying gleaned, the learnings you gained from that is valuable. So by going through the Sutton Capital program, you're able to build that your own deal sheet essentially. And when you're talking about whatever industry, whatever vertical you like, and you can bring that deal to the table and say, source this deal, this is why I liked it, and this is why maybe it didn't move on, and now I know this going forward. Like, all that put together would definitely lead to a good interview, which has been very helpful for me personally.
Sure. Well, that was really helpful, and appreciate, all of your community building and the connections you're making, and congrats on all the success in your career.
Yeah, thanks, Joel.
Yep, no problem.